Hey everyone, I just got back from watching Saw X, a triple X thriller, and it was pretty good. I found it pretty audacious of them to let go of the torture porn and instead just do porn. Very interesting choice.
Your task is to get your adversary off with your hands and mouth.
Oh wait, that's Saw X? Oh, I'll be right back.
Live or die. The choice is yours.
Alright, I just got back from watching Saw X, and it was pretty good. Now let me start by saying that I've never been a die-hard fan of the Saw movies. In fact, I watched them for the very first time a couple years ago for a video. And you know what? I had fun with them. The first one is still a great movie, but the more it went and the more far-fetched and over-the-top everything got, to the point of becoming a farce. No, this guy was actually working for him all along. This lady too. But actually, this guy was also helping him from the start, even though it makes no sense. Okay, John Kramer has been dead for 4 movies, but he planned 50 more games in advance. Like, this guy also helped him? It's a ridiculous franchise with a lot of really bad, stupid movies. But with Saw X, we're back on track. We don't get endless, confusing subplots. Everything is kept simple and effective. This is just an anti-hero story about a dying John Kramer exposing the flaws of his victims. Granted, not in the most peaceful way, but yeah, he is the protagonist of this movie. No cops, no detectives. It's just his own personal journey. The film is still very silly though. It's got plenty of cheese, and oh god, some of the victims this time around are legit cartoon villains. They're like so fucking diabolical, they make John Kramer look like a saint. I mean, it's a Saw film, of course it'll be over the top, but it's a fun over the top, not the kind that makes you angry and confused. So despite being called Saw X, this is more like Saw 1.5, as it takes place in between the first and second movie. So let's just ignore that John Kramer looks like he's 80 and Amanda looks like she's 55. I mean, it's blatantly obvious that they're much older, but you know what? I'd rather have that than get an uncanny de-aged Tobin Bell, because that is never the way to go. And this time around, there's a real attempt at having emotional depth and a character study. We've never been closer to John Kramer and his wrinkled little face, and sure, he's a monster, but hey, what can I say? I love the guy. He really carries this film from beginning to end. And even Amanda this time around wasn't too annoying compared to Saw 3.
She doesn't deserve to go free. You promised. I didn't promise you shit.
Oh god, shut up. Alright, this is a Saw film, so how good were the traps? Pretty good. I'm really not into torture porn all that much, and god damn it, these films make me squeamish. But hey, we get some pretty creative and gruesome stuff here. I think they went for a much more kind of bare bones approach. It's very straightforward, like cut this part of your flesh to be free, or cut this body part to get a key. We're far from the nearly sci-fi traps of the later sequels. They just kept it real simple. In fact, that's how I would describe Saw X in general. They just keep things simple, and that's all I could ever ask for. They don't even mention Jill, thank God. This film once again made me incredibly disappointed that they killed Jigsaw in the third film. The only way he can come back is through flashbacks or prequel movies, and it's a shame. There's so much potential to keep making plenty more, and this could have been the return of the annual Saw release, but unfortunately there's a limit to how many prequels you can make. I don't know, maybe they'll do an alternate timeline, or reveal that Jigsaw had a twin, some stupid shit like that. But until then, I'm just glad we got a solid entry in this mess of a franchise. And although I enjoyed Saw 2, and I think Saw 3D is an actual comedy that I love, whoa! Saw X might just be my favorite Saw film after the first one. It was a great time. It's been a while since I've had this much fun watching a movie, and I'll give Saw X a 7 out of 10. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Now I'm gonna get back to doing what I was doing, and until next time, keep watching horror movies. It's good for your health. Bye bye.